Thank you for joining us for this episode of CNTV. I'm Brad Clonch.
And I'm Quin Tran. We take time in November to honor Veterans Day. Thank all who serve in our armed forces.
Here at the Chickasaw Veterans Lodge, veterans may gather to meet, enjoy fellowship, and also come to learn about programs and services. The Veterans Lodge is a beautiful 15,000 square foot facility. It's located on the Ada South campus near the Chickasaw Nation Medical Center. November is also Military Family Month, acknowledging the sacrifices military families make as their loved ones serve our nation.
We connect with a Chickasaw citizen who works to help veterans and their families. In many ways, her work is a tribute to her dad's military service.
There is just this huge place in my heart for veterans.
Tina Walker works for Chickasaw Veterans Services.
Just anything I can do to help a veteran, to help a family member.
She and the staff help veterans know about the benefits and services available. She sees the work as a calling in memory of her dad, John Matthews, who served in the United States Army.
My whole life, just to make him proud and just to do something that I think he would be proud of, was the reason I started working with veterans. And he had an amazing duty gene. He would give you the shirt off his back if you needed it. So when World War II kicked off, he really felt he needed to go and serve, and he wasn't quite old enough. So my grandparents signed, and my grandfather, his dad was also over there. He was a CB, which is no longer a group. They're now part of the Navy. This country meant everything to him. What this country stands for meant everything to him. And just his belief in wanting to do what was right and being a part of that generation that was so different.
Her Chickasaw father served during World War II and later in Korea and Vietnam. Tina was born when her dad was away in Vietnam.
So yeah, this was the first picture my mom sent of me to my dad while he was in Vietnam.
When he came home, he didn't talk about his time in battle. Tina only has these photos
Because he was so handsome.
that give her a glimpse of his service.
I wish I had more. I wish I had more. But I'm grateful for what I have. I don't think people understand how hard that job is. Because they are told you have to go to this place and you have to defend whatever at all costs. And the toll it takes on them. Gives of themselves without wanting anything back. And that was my dad. My dad passed away May 22nd, 1987. And at the time, the Chickasaw Nation did not have an honor guard. They actually did not have an honor guard till 1993. So when I started working here, it just started becoming heavy on my heart about doing a memorial for him with the Chickasaw Nation Honor Guard, honoring him, honoring that Chickasaw heritage and the Chickasaw warrior spirit.
More than 36 years after his death, the Chickasaw Honor Guard performed a special ceremony at Fort Sill, where Sergeant First Class John Matthews is buried.
And I just feel so blessed and so lucky that they gave us that. Veterans Day to me means that's a day that any veteran you see that's identifiable, has a hat on, you stop and you say thank you. If I could have gone back and actually told my dad how proud I was of his service. Because you never think about that when you're a kid. You never think about that until they're gone. My dad is my hero.
We thank Tina for her work with veterans and grateful for the Chickasaw Honor Guard.
The Honor Guard invites dedicated Chickasaw men and women from all military branches to join the Guard, help continue the tradition of serving at funerals, ceremonies, and other events. The Chickasaw Nation receives a Water Sustainability Award. A Water Pegasus Award was presented to Governor Bill Anoatubby. The award is given to those who demonstrate exemplary dedication to water sustainability, leadership, and community unity. The tribe is honored for its focus on ensuring community water sustainability in Sulphur. Recently, tens of millions of dollars have been earmarked for water projects in Murray County and other communities within the Chickasaw Nation. The grants funding the projects are through a collaboration that involves the Chickasaw Nation, the state of Oklahoma, the Oklahoma Water Resources Board, and other organizations.
Chickasaw citizen Bill Lance will be inducted this month into the Oklahoma Hall of Fame. A fifth-generation Oklahoman, Mr. Lance is the first to serve as Secretary of State for the Chickasaw Nation. Before serving in that role, he was the tribe's Secretary of Commerce and administrator of the Chickasaw Nation's health system.
Well, Quinn and I are so glad you spent time with us for this edition of CNTV.
We'll see you back here soon.